This chain was made entirely for free using Blender. VVS, sparkle, texturing, UVs, everything. This is the latest update I have where I perfected the settings to get that red or that light glisten from the chain. As you can see here, I'm going to show you a list of chains that I have made. This is my first generation. As you can see, started off a little rough, but I had no one to teach me, so I learned all this on my own. This right here. This is my second generation. This is with the help of a friend. One of my friends made the tally piece. He used the Photoshop software for that. But as you can see, the glisten started to come along a little bit better, the sparkle. And then this is the third generation. I have the sparkle still, and then I added the VVS sparkle with it. On top of that, I started getting into putting custom models. See, that's a full gun that I textured myself too. Looks very clean, custom font. Did all the rigging myself, everything. And then now we have this. This is just a test piece. Just getting down that red VVS glisten that you see there. Okay, so this is the chain you saw on the server. The one with the red VVS sparkle. I closed it out already, but anyways. Yeah, this is the chain. These are the settings for it. I'm going to go through this and show y'all how to do it. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the AK just to show y'all that it is possible to recreate. And I'm going to delete all of the textures. Right. Oh, wait. My bad. Need to keep that. We're going to delete that. Boom. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's just take a chain off while we're at it. I'll go ahead and delete that too. Boom. Now it's just one chain. It's just something simple. This one, I go ahead and delete all of my textures. So this is how you're going to start off with your chain model. And I'll include links to this to a Google Drive account so y'all can have this pad model right here, fully exported with the rigging and everything. Here, I'll give y'all a little look of all that. See, geometry that you have, each piece from your necklace to your little clasp to your lettering or your image, whatever it is, especially if your lettering is multi-layered like this one. This is just too simple. I've seen people with like 4, 5, 6 different layers. You have to go into all of them and apply this texture, so this is going to be a long process depending on how complicated your chain is. Anyways, if you have all of this whole setup, solemns and everything, this is where you'll be at. You're going to go ahead and open up Drawables, shader tools, and you're going to scroll down. There's two textures that I like to use for shaders. It's PED and PED emissive. See, look, I have PED emissive highlighted right here and PED. So we're going to go ahead and throw a PED on the walls. Oh no, you know what? We'll change it up. Let's throw a PED emissive on the walls. Create shader material. Boom, it's black. Okay, we're just going to do that to all of these. If you have your UVs set up correctly, so right now if I go through my UVs, I can either see them or I can't see them, and that's because I put them somewhere far away, right? So that's a whole nother video. I'll show y'all how to do the complete chain process, but this is just a rigging process. That's all this is, making sure, you know, showing you how to get it FiveM ready, right? So 1997 451 0.1. Yeah, we're gonna leave that default. And now that we have this one set up and we can use that as our template, we're gonna go ahead and just delete this. Let's rename this as white VVS, so that way we can just differentiate between the textures that we have. Makes it easier for us. These are textures I made. Let's see, where's white? White VVS right here. Boom. And then let's make a copy of it. White VVS 2. Let's call this blue VVS. We're gonna make the class blue. And let's also give blue VVS to the let's give white VVS to the face. And we'll do blue VVS to the sides. Look at this already. Oh, wrong one. What was it called? Blue VVS 01. That's the one we're working with. It's all white. I'm just showing y'all how to edit this. That's why I'm doing this right here. And we're looking for white VVS. Boom. All done. Oh, wrong white. Now that y'all see now once you have everything on your chain done, they all have a texture or your default texture that you put on, you can go ahead and start changing your diffuse textures. Blue diamonds. Boom. Blue diamonds looks good. Make sure this is non-color. All your bump samplers are non-colors. Make sure all the images that you're using are DDS images. But after you go through everything, double check everything's good. All your textures match, your names are good, your geometries are good, your UVs are good. You can go ahead and start merging things now. So we're gonna just do right click everything. Hold shift and left click everything that we can. Right click join, and then get the little pieces left over. Right click join, boom. Now we have our full chain. Doesn't matter what the name is, as long as we know that's our full chain right there. That's it. That's all your VVS. That's all the settings to get that red texture glow. It's that simple as far as exporting. So now once you have this all done, you should see you have the new Blender, the new Solemns, Blender 5.0 and above. I think they all make your own UV maps and they all make the color attributes for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And so the next thing to do would be making your vertex group. That's one thing it lacks. So you're just gonna simply name it scale underscore spine 3. Needs to be exactly like that. Once you have that made, you're gonna tab into edit mode on your main geometry, your whole necklace that you made. Hit A to make sure all the vertices highlight, and then hit assign right here. You're assigning it to scale spine 3. To double check, make sure you assign that, you're gonna hit edit mode and go into weight paint. It's all gonna be red, just like that. Yep. So now that that's done, we have it rigged to the spine. We're gonna hit Alt P, clear and keep transformation. And we're gonna make sure all of this is blanked out. So now we're gonna hit Control A and all transforms. So now I have to open up codewalker. We're gonna minimize Grizzy. Go to Tools and codewalker, RPRF Explorer, and then hit Open Folder. I have a bunch of folders that I've opened for a bunch of different reasons. Once that's done, this is the folder we made. You have your folder here, and that's your XML, that's your coded model, and these are the textures with it. You don't have to worry about the textures. We're gonna hit edit mode on the top. Now we're in administration mode. We're gonna right click on the white space, import XML, and it should take you directly to where you made your folder. If not, then you're gonna have to find your folder wherever you made it at for your export. And you're just gonna double click the .xml. Give it a second. It'll upload the actual YDD graphics. There it goes, the drawable. And right here is a good tell whether it loaded or not. It says 45 geom. That's geometry, so that means my chain should have loaded. And since we embedded the textures, everything is going to be in there automatically. You have your folder, you have your export, your new YDD. You're going to either send it to your server people or you're going to upload it to your server. For me, this is my custom server that I'm working on, creating a bunch of custom scripting and stuff for it. This is a chain pack that I made for testing purposes right now. And I've already replaced a couple chains. So I don't remember which one this one is. I'm just going to try to compare the size of the files. And I think it's probably this one, the 23,000. So we're going to rename it. Replaced with boom. I'll show y'all how to make actual clothing packs. It's very simple. It's just the same way as rigging the chain. The hardest part about setting up a chain for FiveM is knowing how to make it. But I know a lot of y'all know how to make these chains. Y'all know how to get them going. It's just y'all don't know how to rig them. Y'all don't know how to do the scripting side. And it's so simple. It's so easy once you know it. It's just no one wants to share that information. So that's what I'm here doing today. I'm showing y'all some of the information. If y'all want me to release more, you know, I need some help. I need y'all to follow me, like, subscribe, you know, help me share this, help me spread the word. I'll start coming out with how-tos and chains. I'll start releasing pre-made chain files, high-end chain files, not just regular ones. You know, I'll probably release a class or something, I guess. I'll start taking suggestions for which videos I should release, but there you go.
Be sure to check out our
That's
selection of
VVS
jewelry,
purple.
alcohol, chocolate, and Los Santos t-shirts at the gift
See you at
shop.
nighttime. Yeah, that's crazy.